Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. I'm your Trend Tide, I'm your girl Ty Mars. So in today's video, I'll be showing you my updated everyday makeup tutorial. Something that's really sleek, easy, just nice even skin with a nice bronzy and glowy finish. So if you like to see how I got my man made do, just keep watching and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more tutorials, hauls, and videos from me. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later lovies. Going in with my NYX Hydra Touch Oil just to moisturize the dry points of my face. And I'm an oily girl, so I'm going in with my more oil controlling primer, NYX Angel Veil. And I work that in small portions, just like a dime size, into my forehead region, around my mouth, and along my cheeks. And I don't really put it on my nose just because I know that's my dry point, so adding that to my dry points basically counteracts and it makes me feel a little bit scaly. For foundation, I've been loving using my e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, and it has a nice satin finish. And the coverage, I don't really like going in with a lot of foundation. I go in with literally a dime size and I buff it into my skin just to get a nice even tone. And my shade is Cocoa. Now for my brows, you already know I'm going in with my NYX 3-in-1 pencil, and I'm going in for my hair color today, the shade Soft Brown, which isn't too much of a redder undertone, but it is cool enough that it's not too dark of a brown, and I love this product just because it comes with the brown mascara, and I usually take it into my brow just to carve out and shape out that look, and then I go in with the sculpting tool just to fill in the rest of my brow hairs. Not to get so much of a overly done brow. To sculpt out my brows and to highlight my under eyes, I'm going in with the NYX Concealer Jar in the color Caramel 6.7. For contour, I like a really sculpted look, not too crazy, but I'm going in with the NYX Mineralized Stick in the shade number 13, and I basically fade the color up my cheek just to get that nice, symmetrical carved out area. And I also take it around my forehead just to give myself a little bit warmth, because anytime I get a little tan, that's where I get that more sculpted area. And then down my nose, and for my nose I go all the way to the inner corner of my brow, all the way down to the tip of my nose. And for this cream contour, I like to use a really wet beauty blender just to buff it into the skin, just to give it that nice skin-like finish. I use a brush sometimes, but I like a beauty blender to give that more natural look. Now to set my face, I don't do the typical baking method. I rather go up in the shade of a foundation. So I'm going in for my NYX No Filter Powder in the shade Golden, which is number 11. And I basically take that up under the under eyes, and I like to set my under eyes first just to make sure all of my highlighted areas need to be set. And then I go in with my all over powder, NYX Hydro Touch Powder in the shade 11, which is Honey. And with my powder, I go over my highlighted areas just to suppress it and make sure we have a nice, just even tone. For my contour sculpting powder, I'm going in with NYX No Filter Powder in the shade Mahogany, which is number 14. And for this, I like to do light circles up my cheek. I have really prominent cheekbones, got that really serious heart-shaped Tweety Bird face, so if I do any overdone contour, I get really puppety, if you get what I mean. So you want to do nice soft applications, and the fluffier the brush the better, just so you don't have too much product and you can blend it out perfectly. My current favorite eyeliner is NYX Epic Ink, and it's super black. I love it. It's not like the typical eyeliner pen where it comes with that weird, really tough felt tip. It's kind of like a combination of a felt tip as well as like a brush. So you literally can do as many different styles with your wing as possible, from straight to a curved. So super, super, super love it. For mascara, I've been using my L'Oreal Big Shot mascara for the longest, and I really do like it. And for it to be something that YouTubers like Makeup Shayla and Manny MUA has promoted, I'm kinda impressed. Maybelline mascaras are really good, but what I love about the brush is that it's like that silicone plastic brush. So the comb is really gathered. It can gather all of the lashes as well as give you a nice lengthening as well as volume. So I'm going in with my favorite highlighting palette from Lisi Cosmetics, and this is their Sunkissed Pressed Bronzer and Montego Bay #3, and each shade is like so complimentary to like bronze skin, whether you're starting from the deepest tone that's like a really nice topaz all the way up to something that's super golden, and it gives that nice warmth but glow to the skin. And because I like to be dramatic, I like to take my glow up to an extra oomph. And I'm going in with my NYX Cosmetics Dual Chromatic Highlighter in the color Synthetica, which is my absolute favorite. It's a orange and gold undertone, and when you swatch it, it's super saturated. You get really reflective if you wanted to. But with a light, fluffy brush, you apply it in the high points of your face. It gives you that nice gold subtle highlight that we just love. Now for my lipstick cocktails, I always love going with a nice collective amount of nudes. So for my lip liner, I'm going in with the NYX Suede Collection lip liner in the color Club Hopper. Then for my liquid matte lipstick, I'm going in with Lime Crime Shroom. And then for a gloss, I'm going in with Iman Cosmetics Lip Shimmer in the color Tropical. So I'm setting my face with my NYX Dewy Setting Spray, and I usually use Dewy after using so many matte products just to give a little slight hydration to my skin. Don't forget to subscribe to see more tutorials, hauls, and videos from me. And oh yeah, check out my latest video.